welcome to my channel. My name is Carmen Q, and for my very first YouTube video I wanted to do something really cool and something that was going to stand out to you guys, and so I decided to do how I put my wigs on. And I showed you in this video pretty much how to take a already permanently parted wig and part it the way you want and kind of make the weft go away. Yeah, so where I got my wig I will put in the description bar below. Also the type of wig and the color, I will also have that below. I really just hope you guys love this video. If you guys do, thumbs up it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Yeah, enjoy guys. Bye. Hey guys, so the first thing that we want to do is, you probably want to go in your bathroom. That's where I'm at, and that's why I look so crazy. So the first part of the video is just pretty much taking your regular hair and putting it under this wig cap. I have a black one because my wig has black roots, so this is gonna go great with making it look like it's actually mine. So with my bristle brush and my gel, I'm just gonna go ahead and wet my hair and gel it back. I'm gonna bend down so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. I just like to pull my hair straight back, just slick it back. Pretty much you just want everything nice and flat and push back. You're going to make sure your cap is the right side out, which this little lining here should be in the inside of the cap, and the outside of the cap should be all smooth. So I just go ahead and take mine to the edges of my hair, and then I'm just tucking the back part of my hair in. Depending on how much hair you have, there might be like a little bump in the back, but that's okay. Your wig is going to cover that up. And then I push it back just a little bit so my edges are out. Okay, so we're finally at the second part of the video. So now all we're going to do is you're going to grab your little mannequin head. Most beauty supplies sell this type of head for like $3 or $5. I got mine for $3. It's the short neck one. It's just, it doesn't really matter. So you're going to need that, and you're going to need your bristle brush and your weave brush, sorry, and comb. Doesn't have to be this kind of comb. It can be any kind of comb. You're going to need your actual wig, and you're going to need, for this particular one, you're going to need a eyeshadow palette that has a really good black eyeshadow in it, and just a flat packing brush. Okay, so first things first, let's go ahead and open our wig. So I got my wig from Bobos beauty supply. This one has a deep invisible part. I normally, when I get my LaceFront wigs, I don't like a permanent part, just because you can't move the front of it the way you want, and usually they part the bangs to the left, and I love my bangs to the right. So that's where the eyeshadow and stuff comes in today. You can put heat into this up to 400 Fahrenheit. So the name of this wig is Suzie, and I got it in the color sopemerald or sopemerald. And that's the whole reason why I got this, even though it has an actual part in it. I love the color of this wig, and for Bobos to have this color wig is incredible, because when you open the box it looks like this, And then you just unfold the flaps. Usually the hair has a hairnet on it, but because I already had them cut the lace off of mine, when you open my box, it just looks like this. But usually it has like styrofoam in the head to keep it shaped and all of that stuff. See, this one has the tissue in it. I had her take out everything else. So I'm actually going to keep my box because I think I'm going to want to put this one back in the actual box and not leave it out on the head. So let me show you this part right here is predefined. I don't know if you guys can really, let me see. Okay, so if you, like me, want to move it over some, I'm just doing this messy so I can show you, you're going to get track. Okay, and you don't want the track or the weft of the track showing. So, oh, there we are. Okay, so this is where the eyeshadow comes into play because I am going to pull my bangs this way. So we're just, and the lace is already cut off of my wig, you guys. I do it so bad that when I buy the wigs, I have the girls that work there cut it off for me. And after you pay, they usually don't mind cutting it off for you. Inside the wig, it has 2 clips on the sides and 1 in the back, and that's just to secure it. And then to make sure it's tight or not, there's these little like strings and these little slots for them right here. And before you put that on, you want to just organize that to pretty much measure your head. I really styrofoam head, and I'm just going to cut the tag that's hanging on my wig off. Be very careful that you don't cut any of your weave because the strands are kind of everywhere. See, this tag comes on your wig. It tells you how to care for the hair on the back and what type of wig you got and the color of it, and you know, so if it's your first wig, I would keep that so that you don't forget not to go over 400 Fahrenheit. And what I'm doing is I'm just tightening mine. I know that I like to pull mine really tight so it stays on no matter if I'm shaking or shaking my head and stuff. So all you're going to do is take your wig and place it on your styrofoam head like so. Okay, so this one looks like this. Okay, and of course the part is the opposite way of where I want it. So what I'm going to do, hope you guys can see this. I'm going to grab the eyeshadow and stuff. Okay, so what you're going to do is basically just repart where you want. So I'm going to take the hair and flop it over. And you're going to have to train your bangs to go the way you want. But I can do that in another video. So what I'm going to do is I want this front part to go like this so that the bang is all this way, okay? So now that the bang is this way, there's this little weft right here. And I really don't want that weft to be showing. So I'm just going to take a thinner piece of the hair there. I take that back. We're going to get our palette and we're going to cover the weft up with black eyeshadow. Okay, so there's really not too much of a big difference. It just kind of might help it blend a little better, in my opinion. So what I'm going to do is take the section, just a thin section like this, and fold it back over the web. And then in the front here, I'm just gonna keep my bang that way. So now my part looks like this. Okay, so now that we've parted our wig and we've added the eyeshadow, so now I'm going to take this and I'm going to hold the hair where I parted it, because remember, it's trained to go the other way and you want it to fall, I want it to fall to my right. So all I do is I take it around and gently pull it up. I'm going to take this first side clip, which is on my left. I like to do my left first, and I'm going to clip it into my hair like that. Then I'm going to have my thumb underneath from pulling it. I'm going to take the other comb and clip it. Okay, so now the comb is all nice and clipped. I might move that piece back. I'm not sure just yet because I don't want weft of the weave showing. So now it's time to go ahead in the back and pull it down and clip the back right up. And there is how I put on my lace front wigs. It's very easy. Some girls braid their hair and then put the cap on it. I don't like that because I like to wear my real hair most of the time. You know, I don't want a wig on. It's crazy, right? You know, sometimes you want to go out, you want to change it up, or you don't want to damage your hair by dyeing it such a pretty color like this. So a wig is just a great alternative. So yeah, this is it. And I hope you guys love this video. So if you do, thumbs up it, and don't forget to click the subscribe button below. All the details will be in the description box below. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye. My camera's not focusing. What did I do? Big. La 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 la.